If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get notified of new videos.
Hey YouTube, what's up? Munchie here, back with another video, and this video is going to be a rant about Google and some changes which they made in Android 9.0 Pie, which I can't understand. Now, I am no designer or I don't know how to design UIs, but these minor simple changes which Google made could have been done in a better way, and it's only common sense on how to make these changes. But guess what, there's a saying which is common sense is not very common, and it holds very true in case of Android 9.0 Pie and Google. So let's get started. The first thing which I'm going to rant about is the gestures. Now, as you can see, I'm still using the old style navigation bar, and there's a reason for that. So if I go to settings and I go into system and then I go into gestures and I say swipe up on home button and I go ahead and enable this guy. So now I have the pill, right? So if I go up, it will show me my recent apps, and if I hold and then go up all the way, it will show me my applications. Now, what if I am in an application, right? So I'm in Chrome. What the heck is this back button doing over here? Why can it not be as simple as swipe this way on the pill to go back? I mean, you added a gesture for swipe this way, right, to switch between the apps. Why can't you add swipe the other way to go back? I mean, what the heck, Google? Isn't it like common sense that you're trying to get people used to a gestured navigation system? But even then, I have something like this wherein I cannot do that within an app. How crappy is that? Who is designing stuff at Google? I mean, this is absolutely pathetic. Alright, so that being said, let's go back to the style which I like. Let me go ahead and change the navigation bar before I lose my mind. So go back into gestures, swipe up on home button. No, I don't want it until you fix your crap. Number 2, I go ahead and open my recent apps, right? So these are all my recent apps. And guess what? You have a clear all button, right? But I have to scroll all the way to the left to see this clear all button. One of my friends in my Telegram groups from Sale Trader Online, aka CTO, his name is DK, he saw one of my videos yesterday, and that is when he realized that Android 9.0 Pie has a clear all button. You have to scroll all the way on one side to find this crappy little button. Why can't Google place this button somewhere over here so that I can see it? There is space over here to stick in a clear all. Why can't you do that? Why is it so difficult for you to design something so easy? So let's say I am a power user, right? And I have, say, 75 apps open and my phone goes down slow. Now, that is when I need a clear all button. So I would first have to go all the way across to the end of the list and then click on this clear all button. Who approved this design at Google? It's pretty common sense that you go ahead, click over here, and then you see a clear all button down over here. Reason number 3, the clock. You move the clock on the left hand side. For 10 years, for 10 long years, the clock was on this corner over here, top right. To accommodate a crappy notch, you move the clock to the top left. Trust me, every time I want to have a look at the time, I stopped using my phone to do that. I'm thinking of buying a watch. Why? Because you're trying to accommodate stuff. You're trying to fit in a notch. You don't need a notch. And even if you need a notch, why on earth would you move the clock? You could have very easily moved these two icons for the Wi-Fi and the signal strength over to the left hand side and keep the clock on the right hand side. You do realize some people use their phone as a watch. They want to see their time. So when I want to glance over, my eyes automatically glance to the top right of the screen because that is what they have been trained for the last 10 years. Reason number 4, dark theme. Everybody's been asking Google for a dark theme. Hey Google, give us a dark theme. Hey Google, give us a dark theme. They give you a dark theme here. Here's the dark theme which Google gave you. But if you go into settings, oh, well, there is no dark theme over here. So you just have a few elements in the Android 9.0 Pie UI which Google decided to, alright, we'll go ahead and make these elements dark and tell people we added a dark theme. I mean, stop doing half-ass stuff. You did half-ass stuff with the gestures, you did the same thing with the dark theme. Do you have lack of resources? Do you have lack of people to work on the UI? Are you trying to save money over here? I'm not sure what Google is trying to do here. Reason number 5, last but not the least, is this. I'm increasing the volume, I'm decreasing the volume, but this is the volume of media. It's not your phone ringer volume. Again, for the last 10 years, if I do this, that is, I increase the volume from the home screen, it used to increase the volume of the ringer. All of a sudden, you bring this nice UI over here, right? But you change the functionality. Now, when I increase or decrease the volume, I am actually changing the media volume. Why? So to change the volume of the ringer, I have to go into settings and then I go into sound and I have to slide this over here, whereas this guy over here is changing the media volume. Seriously, I have to say common sense is not common, and whosoever is approving this design over at Google needs to sit down and look at what they are approving, because all these changes make literally no sense. That's it for this video, YouTube. That's it for my rant. Likes, shares and subscribes are appreciated. Feedback and comment more than welcome. See you when I see you.